How much does it cost to open up a juice bar business? I love your question. I can help you out with this. My name is Brando Linick, and I'm just going to have a straight, candid conversation with you with a nice cup of coffee here. And that's a cold cup of coffee, so it's not the best, but I want to talk to you about this. You're going to want to pay attention to what I'm going to share with you because it can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and that's not hyperbole. That's just straight talk, having started a couple different types of businesses over the last 3 years. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work. And the best tip I would give you is when it comes down to a juice bar business, wondering how much it can actually cost you. Having done it myself, having gotten around people who've done it as well, you're looking at supplies, you're looking at equipment, employees. These are just key broad examples and fundamentals and principles that you have to actually build an income with the business. You have to have supplies, you have to have equipment, store setting, restaurant setting, all right, that you're operating with electricity, water, you're turning that every month, and then some employees, some help, okay, so you're looking at expenses with that. And I've seen people spend, this is just a broad example, all right? Obviously, it's going to be different depending on size and location, but from a broad standpoint in this video example, it can cost you anywhere from $30,000 up to and over $50,000 to get started, and it can cost you over that, but being very conservative, it can cost you anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 to actually start a juice bar business. Now, when it comes down to this, I want to be emphasitical on it, all right, if that's a word. I want to emphasize this. If you're looking at this to start a business, to be your own boss, if you're looking at this for similar reasons why I had a friend who started it, to start a simple business, to make money, to build an income, if that's what you're looking for, I would advise you before you drop $30,000 to $50,000 on a juice bar business, before you head down that path, all right, and those are just conservative numbers, okay? Like I said, it's going to depend on size, location, how many employees you have, and all that and more. But before you head down that path, if you're looking at this to build a business, to be your own boss, I've got a lead I want to throw your way. And this is just in addition to this video. You can take it or leave it. It's generic, so you can apply it across any type of business. But my story and experience with this goes back 15 months ago when I transitioned from a traditional brick and mortar business where I was dealing with supplies, equipment, all that stuff and more that goes with the juice bar business. I quit that business model because it was just so frustrating dealing with all that stuff and always working harder than employees, and it was tough. And came across a person who was building a business, making more money every single month than I was making in 2 years. They're making in just a month, all right, that I made in 2 years. And they're doing this without supplies, without equipment, without employees. So they didn't have that overhead, so it was no wonder why their profit margins were high. And how they had such high profit margins was they're actually building a business on the internet. Hear me out here. They're building a business online, traveling around the world, building a business and income at the same time, wherever there's internet connection. Started to model and copy what they're doing because they weren't doing cold prospecting, they weren't bugging their friends and family, they weren't doing anything technical, and I'm not a technical guy, so began to model and copy them, connected with them on Facebook. In less than 3 months, created a full-time income business working part-time. Sharing that with you really because, not the results, but the principles behind those results, which I said is generic, and that is if you want to build a business, connect with someone. It was not until I connected with someone who was willing to connect with me that I had a breakthrough. So I'd encourage you connect with someone because there's just so much noise out there. And if you're looking at building a business to have time freedom, flexibility, leverage, to quit your job, be your own boss, learn to build a business on the internet. Learn to build a business online, and learn to build a business in a way where you're not just building online, but you're also attracting endless amounts of prospects and people, potential customers to you and your business on the internet. So you're not going out there and chasing people down, cold prospecting people, bugging friends and family, trying to get them in as customers in your business. Learn how to get people coming and hunting you down using the internet. And like I said, because there's so much noise out there online and offline, connecting with someone is the best thing you could do. It was what really broke me through. And if it worked for me, it can definitely work for you. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got value out of it. And I hope that was straightforward enough for you, just from a business perspective, talking about business here. So I hope you can understand where I'm coming from this viewpoint in getting results out of business. And if this did make sense to you and you'd like to learn more information about building a business online from home, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn some things, you can check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description down below, and I will personally connect with you there. What you'll see when you go there is a video for myself sharing with you exactly how I've done this, how you can do it too. Then after that, you'll see a video. I'll introduce you to my good friend and mentor who shared this with me going back 15 months ago, September 2014, who's still currently traveling and making a six-figure income right from their laptop computer, which is not average, not typical results. But that said, if you want to connect and learn that, then I'll connect with you on the other side. If not, I look forward to seeing your success story, and I wish you the best, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.